Hi Brainbox. Welcome to Brainbox YouTube channel. In this video, we will show you how to answer linear expressions like an absolute machine. By making the process more systematic, you'll be able to solve these kinds of problems more quickly and more accurately. Before you continue, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to keep you posted on more review topics. You can also avail of our CSE books and other reviewers. Just click the link to our shop in the caption below. Linear expressions are equations with a degree of 1. This means that the variable only exists in its plain form, x or some other letter, as opposed to having x squared or cubed. Solving linear expressions is very straightforward and simple, especially if you follow these steps. The first step in solving linear expressions is to remove parentheses from the expression. Doing so simplifies the problem and makes the second step much simpler. We can use either the distributive property of multiplication, or we can simply solve the expression inside the parentheses, depending on the parentheses. In the given example, we can remove the first parentheses using the distributive property. We can multiply 2 by 2 and by x, giving us 4 plus 2x. To remove the second pair of parentheses, we can just solve for 3 plus 9 since all of the terms inside are constants. This would also work if all the terms inside the parentheses contain variables. The second step in solving linear expressions is to sort the terms. A term is a quantity separated by addition or subtraction operations. In our equation, you have 6 terms: 5x, 4, 2x, 12, negative 3x, and 10. We move all of the terms containing variables to one side of the equation, and all of the constants to the opposite side. In order to sort the terms, we will be transposing terms into the correct side. Anytime a term switches sides, its sign is flipped. Negative numbers become positive, and positive numbers become negative. Let's try sorting the given example. Let's move all the terms with x to the left side, and then all the constant terms to the right side. First, let's move 3x to the left side. Next, let's move 4 and 12 to the right side. Looking at the equation now, we can see that we have successfully sorted the terms. Always make sure that we have the same number of terms that we started with. One of the most common mistakes is forgetting to include some terms during the sorting step. Also, pay extra close attention to the signs of the terms being switched during this step. Terms flip their signs every time they cross to the opposite side. Having successfully sorted the expression, we can move on to the next step: combine like terms. When we combine terms, all we are doing is integer addition or subtraction. Since we have separated the terms with variables from the constants, each side should only have one term at the end of this step. In the given example, 5x plus 2x plus 3x equals 10x. Moving on to the right side, 10 minus 4 minus 12 gives us negative 6. Now that each side has been reduced to a single term, we can move on to the final step. We divide both sides of the equation by x's coefficient. This step leaves us with just x on the left side, thereby giving us the final answer. In the example, x's coefficient is 10, so we divide both sides of the equation by 10. The left side cancels out, leaving us with just x, while the right side becomes negative 6 over 10. Reducing our final answer to the lowest term, we have finally obtained the value of x, which is negative 3 over 5. As an exercise, you can verify this answer by substituting x with 3/5 into the original equation, and it should reveal that the left and right sides match up. During an exam, however, verifying your answer this way will be very time-consuming. and so it's best to just follow the steps outlined above to minimize the possibility of mistakes. Let's try solving some linear expressions in order to test your learning from this video. You have 1 minute to answer each item. Good luck! Number 1. Solve for x in the equation 5x plus 40 equals 3x minus 22. Timer starts now. Time is up. The correct answer is -31. Following the steps discussed earlier, we first sort the terms of the expression. Next, we combine like terms on either side of the equation like so. The left side is reduced to a single term 2x, while the right side is now just -62. Finally, we divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which in this case, is 2. 2x divided by 2 is x, while -62 divided by 2 is -31. After this step, we are done since we have found the value of x, -31. Moving on to the second exercise, solve for x in the following expression. 3x plus 4 equals 5 plus 4x. Timer starts now. Time is up. The correct answer is -7/6. For this item, we can see that the problem contains parentheses, so we need to remove that in order to make progress. We simply apply the distributive property to both parentheses, giving us the expression 6x plus 8 equals 15 plus 12x. The next step is to sort the terms. We transpose 12x to the left side, flipping the sign as we do so, and then 8 gets transposed to the right side. Combining like terms on either side of the equation, we get -6x equals 7. Finally, dividing both sides by -6 leaves us with just x on the left side, and -7/6 on the right. Having done so, we have successfully found x. X equals -7/6. For the final item of this exercise, solve for x in the following expression. 2x plus 5 equals 3x plus 10. Timer starts now. Time is up. The correct answer is -5. Since there are no parentheses to remove, we can skip directly to the second step, sorting the terms. We transpose 3x to the left side, making sure to flip the sign to negative, and then 5 is moved to the right side, turning into -5. Combining like terms on both sides now leaves us with -x equals 5. However, we are not done yet. X has to be positive in the last line. We still have to divide by the coefficient. In case this part is confusing, -x actually has a coefficient of -1. If a variable has no coefficient written down, it is implicitly 1. Therefore, we have to divide both sides by -1 to arrive at the final answer. Doing so, we arrive at x equals -5. That's a wrap. Share this video for others to learn too. If you want to learn more, you can avail of our CSE books and other reviewers. Just click the link to our shop in the caption below. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.